In a similar fashion, Lagos State Governor Ambode swore in Mr. Hakeem Muri-Okola as the 21st head of service of the state. Also sworn in were 6 new permanent secretaries.
Before the eyes of the governor and deputy governor of Lagos State, as well as a host of very important guests, Mr. Hakeem Muri-Okola takes the oath of office and oath of secrecy as the new head of service of Lagos State in the executive chamber of the Lagos House.
I will always place service to the public above selfish interests.
Realizing that the public office is a public trust.
Realizing that the public office is a public trust.
Muri-Okola becomes the 21st head of service after the retirement of his predecessor, Mrs. Folashade Adesoye.
I present to you the youngest, the first legal practitioner, 21st head of service in Lagos State, Mr. Hakeem Muri-Okola.
Governor Ambode sees the head of service as a new chapter with high expectations that require fresh ideas and new energy that will take the public service to new heights.
The civil service as an institution plays a very important role in governance. Indeed, the extent to which any government succeeds in the implementation of its policies and programs largely depends on the quality and orientation of the civil service, not only in terms of its structure, processes and procedures, but also the commitment and quality of its leadership at all levels. Our civil service needs a leadership that will inspire confidence and the will to strive for excellence. We are in a technology age where creative thinking and innovation must be given a pride of place through the Growth Mindset Initiative.
As the #1 civil servant in Lagos State, Governor Ambode asked the head of service to demonstrate leadership by example.
You have a responsibility to provide direction and encourage accountability, transparency, professionalism, and a high sense of discipline. Your actions must be based on sound and objective judgment with consideration for merit and proven record of competence and loyalty.
Responding, Mr. Muri-Okola promises to uphold the confidence and trust reposed in him, assuring that the public service under his leadership would improve on all well-known traditions.
The future that I see is a future of a growth mindset, of coding, of STEM education, and of artificial intelligence. The future is one of technology, while the workplace will be ruled more by knowledge, skills, competence, and will be relevant to the emerging realities in line with His Excellency's expectations.
Until his appointment as head of service, Mr. Hakeem Muri-Okola was the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Youth and Social Development. At 46, he is the youngest civil servant to occupy the highest position in the state public service.
The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Hakeem Ambode.
The governor's official functions of the day continue at the banquet hall, also within the State House, for the inauguration of 6 newly appointed permanent secretaries. The new permanent secretaries include Dr. Titilayo Konkaves, Ministry of Health, Mr. Adeyemi Kosoko, Education District 4, and Dr. Sherifat Balogun, Ministry of Youth and Social Development. Others are Mr. Segun Adeniji, Health Service Commission, Mrs. Abosede Adelaja, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and Dr. Latif Lawal, Permanent Secretary, Primary Healthcare Board. Describing the appointment as deserving, Governor Ambode urges the appointees to justify their elevation by working harder to satisfy the expectations of the people.
I'm congratulating you on your elevation to the peak of your career, and also to just let you know that it comes with a lot of responsibilities. And now that you are the head of the engine room of the Lagos State government, a lot is expected of you. You all got to this position by the dint of your hard work and dedication to the service of this state.
The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health accepts the appointment on behalf of her colleagues and pledges to justify their calling.
We promise to serve the people of Lagos in our various ministries with all humility and conscience, with God being our help. And we know the reward of success is more hard work. So we shall roll up our sleeves and get to the task immediately.
The new permanent secretaries have since been deployed to various ministries, departments and agencies.
And that's it on this first edition of the program in 2019. Thanks for making it worthwhile in 2018. The holidays are over. Get busy and be productive to yourself and the society. On behalf of the production crew, this is wishing you a happy and prosperous 2019. I'm Loretta Chiogo. Bye-bye.